Am I visible?
Yeah, madam.
Okay. Thank you. Hi. Good morning to everyone.
Yeah.
How are you all?
Yeah, fine, madam. You can interact with the students. We'll just wait for another 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. We will wait and we will start the program.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mute
has well qualified teaching faculty with an average experience of 11 years and have 2 faculties with doctoral degree. We have highly skilled non-teaching staff. Now, I kindly request Dr. Prasanna Kumar sir to deliver the welcome speech.
Good morning to all of you. So, respected principal, officers from IFERP, the faculty members of IS department, and all the student members. So, today is the memorable day for the Department of Information Science and Engineering, as we are inaugurating the student chapter. So, by the Institute for Engineering, Research and Publication, that is IFERP. So, even though our students are member of other professional bodies, we did not have any student chapter till now. So, this is the first student chapter we are inaugurating today. So, happy to share that. Very happy to share that from the last 2 months. So, this is the 5th program we are conducting in the department for the benefits of the students. We signed an MOU with Prolotech Solutions and Country World recently, in the last 2 months. For the inaugural program of this IFERP student chapter, we have very supportive principal, Dr. Chaitanya Kumar MV, as a president for this program. On behalf of Department of ISC, I welcome our beloved principal. Welcome, sir. So, Mr. Karthik Chand, the founder of S Segment Solutions Private Limited, and he is ethical hacking trainer from Hyderabad. He is with us as a chief guest. He joined online and he will deliver the technical talk after this inaugural program. On behalf of Basic Time and Department of IAC, I welcome Mr. Karthik for this program. Welcome, Mr. We are very fortunate to have Mr. Siddharth Kumar, the Managing Director and founder of IFERP. On behalf of all present here, a very warm welcome to Mr. Siddharth Kumar. So, welcome, Mr. So, today we have a strategic partnership manager of IFERP. So, Dr. Geeta Lakshmi Madam. She will brief about the IFERP student chapter, what are all the benefits. On behalf of Department of IAC, I welcome Dr. Geeta Lakshmi Madam for this program. Welcome. A very warm welcome to the man behind this initiation, our coordinator, Dr. Pramod sir. Welcome. I welcome all the faculty, teaching and non-teaching staff of ISC department for this program. Welcome you all. I congratulate all the students who have shown interest to become member of this prestigious professional chapter. I welcome all the students for this program, and I hope our students will get maximum benefit from all the events organized by IFER. Welcome you all. So once again, I welcome all who present for this inaugural program. So thank you.
Thank you, sir. A warm welcome to you, sir. Now, I kindly request all the dignitaries on the dais to light the lamp with the invocation music.
Thank you.
you, everyone. Now, I would like to request Dr. Pranod sir to brief about the importance of IFERP student chapter.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Again, a warm welcome to the IFERP student chapter. Right now, from past 3 months in the department, we are just getting a note like how exactly we can start an IFERP student. So today, there is a historical moment in the department of ISC. We have started successfully the IFERP student chapter. The department of ISC, which has been an accredited department right now. Okay, and after the accreditation, the department vision and the mission is towards what industry interaction as well as getting the student chapter in the department. So in this regard, we have just communicated with the IFERP. Okay, we have agreed and we have started an IFERP student chapter today. The significance of the student chapter is to provide unique opportunities for the networking, mentoring, bonding over the common interests of the students, and it also supports within the student community to get enriched with the knowledge. Okay. Right now, under the IFERP student chapter from the Department of ISC, we have planned to conduct 8 webinars for this particular year, 4 student development programs, 1 conference, 1 hackathon, at least 1 industrial visit, and any other student-centric activities which the students they will want to demand in the future. So these are the benefits what the students can get. Right now, for the faculty, right now, a faculty who is a premium member of an IFERP, they can be a keynote speaker of a conference, or they can be a session chair of a chairperson or chairperson, or they can be a member of an organizing committee member of the various conferences. Okay, so these are the benefits what the faculty also can get. Okay, from the department, we got a huge response. So whenever we started this initiation, okay, and again, right now I'm going to thank the complete IFERP team and also we have the management, students, HOD, principal. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to request Dr. Gita Lakshmi Madam to present a brief presentation on IFERP student chapter.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Let's see a glimpse of Institute for Engineering Research and Publication. IFERP was established in the year of 2014, and IFERP operates under TRADA, that is Techno-Arrayed Research and Development, which is main for the research and development in the field of engineering, science and technology, and management studies. IFERP will help you to enhance the global community building, multidisciplinary collaboration, research publication support, funding and resources, developing initiatives for innovatives, upskilling and capacity building. And this is our mission and vision. And these are all our IFERP statistics. We can proudly say that so far we have 1 lakh members, more than 150 plus countries, and we have supported for more than 212 plus virtual events, and 407 plus international conferences were organized so far, and we have signed and collaborated 320 plus, and 36,745 plus delegates attendance, and we have supported 48,593 plus publications. Among that, 26,000 are on for Scopus publication, and 28,673 for scientific presentation, and 12,421 for Web of Science publications. Why IFERP? IFERP will help the individuals for the upskilling, innovative thinking, research and methodology, and IFERP for institutions and universities will support for the upgrade the academic standards, research pedagogy, network, collaboration and funding. And IFERP for industries will help you for productive workforce, globalization, research, development and upskilling. What we do? IFERP will help you for the youth empowerment program, skill development program, IFERP academy, research and publication assistance, entrepreneurship development program, webinars, workshops, and panel discussions. Apart from that, we are helping for the faculty development program. We are organizing international conferences, hackathons for the students, industry institution interaction, journal and book publications, and patent filing assistance also we are supporting. These are all our added value, like student career assistance, faculty upskilling, research guidance, publication and patent, brand promotion, industrial collaboration, and achieving global standards. Coming to the student career assistance, IFERP will help the individuals by career guidance and career coaching. We are supporting for research assistance and guidance. Not only that, to help to improve the skill development through workshops, webinars, personal trainers, short-term training courses, project work assistance, and other methods also we are supporting. Implant training also we are supporting for the students, and they can access the academic resources for guest lectures, workshops, open access journals we are supporting, and books and so on. And we are supporting them for their career development. Placement training also we are providing for the students. Coming to the faculty upskilling, we are supporting through faculty development program and also faculty exchange program, and they will get in speaker opportunities, teaching tool and techniques they can learn, and faculty members' performance based on that, they will be nominated for award categories. And coming to the research assistance, from the selecting the topic selection for your project, through that, we are helping till your submission of the project. We will assist you with the mentorship, and we will connect with the similar interest group, and we are supporting you for the thesis writing assistance also. Coming to the publication and patent, we are supporting conference publications and renowned journal publications, book publications, patent filing assistance, and patent supporting also we are doing. So we have collaborated with so many industries. Through the industrial collaboration, you can have a faculty research and student employment, the scientific equipments and laboratory, industry-sponsored patents, R&D programs, and I&I interaction you will get. What we offer, chapter and special interest community, membership, and conference sponsor scheme. Chapters and special interest community. Ideas for chapter activities. Here, we can travel. You will not travel as an individual. Here, you will travel together as a team, where you will get an enlightening speeches, and through the meetings, you will have the productive workshops and sustainable outcomes through promotions, and you will have an industrial visits. Why IFERP student chapter? IFERP student chapters are open to all students currently engaged in the disciplines of science, engineering, technology, and management studies. Here, for establishing a student chapters, we need 50 students from a single institute or university, and we will offer the student chapters like leadership, research, networking, mentorship, and bonding opportunities. But from that, we are sponsoring a university or college has to petition for an IFERP student chapter to be instituted within their campus. Why is the student chapter important for university? To create a culture of creativity, learning, and growth can be established on campuses by establishing a student chapter. Not only that, students are given the chance to innovate and grow, network, to do research, build careers, and exercise leadership. Coming to the ideas for IFERP student chapter activities, first, networking and community engagement. The second important thing is the mentorship and bonding, and the workshop and assignments, professional development, and internal competitions, and fostering skills. Student chapter benefits, as I said earlier, like youth empowerment program, they can able to participate in the IFERP conferences with the discounted registration fees. They can access for the webinars, workshops, guest lectures through virtual, and they can participate in the Olympiad in the national and international level, and they can participate in industrial visits and welcome mat for hackathons. All these things, they will get the benefits. Apart from that, they will get the career support and soft skill development. We will give you the placement training, internship support, invitation to attend IFERP placement track, and they can participate in national and international futuristic events. Apart from that, they will get an opportunity for professional development for individuals and resume building. You will have discount for the publications in IFERP journals. Yes, we have 45 plus more than in-house technology journals. In that also, we will support you and we will help you for plagiarism check through Turnitin, and they can access our database. For IFERP digital library, they can access for the literature survey. And not only that, they will use the opportunity to build networking with the reputed employers, such as reputed academic industry and corporates, and peer network connection with other students, scholars, and professionals. Apart from this, we are providing a funds and grants for the students, research scholars, and faculties also, like in seed funding for innovation for student projects and research day funding, entrepreneur opportunities, and student leadership workshop. These are all the benefits you will get through student chapter. And here you can see the list of available student chapters. So far, we have established more than 80 plus student chapter. Let's have a glimpse of it. And coming to the IFERP membership, why IFERP membership? IFERP membership is the gateway to be a part of the leading global technical community. Here, the IFERP members have access to exclusive content created to increase their knowledge and enhance their awareness of new trends in science, engineering, and management studies. They can participate in scientific events. They can build up their networking. They can update their knowledge like latest technological things and career development support, research assistance, and funding. We have 4 types of IFERP membership, like student membership, professional membership, corporate membership, and institution membership. Why student membership? Student membership encourages and supports students in developing and globalizing their innovative engineering and technological concepts. As I said earlier, that all the benefits you will get through the student membership. And so far, we have 43,811 plus student members in IFERP. Why professional membership? Professional membership is a pioneer in creating opportunities for technical and professional improvement on a worldwide scale. Apart from this, they can take part in a variety of research development activities and take the lead in reviewing research papers and organizing successful technical meetings and conferences. Coming to the professional membership statistics, so far we have professional members 40,671 plus, and all those members are presented more than in 150 plus countries. We have members. Benefits of professional membership. As I said earlier, like all these events, like conferences, webinars, lectures, DP, they can also participate and they will also get discount for the publications. Apart from that, they will get an NBA, NAC accreditation training through virtual, an IRF training through virtual, and they will get an opportunity for industry tie-up and innovation teaching, learning methodologies, and short-term training courses, patent filing assistance. Not only that, they can be editorial board member in our technology journals based on their profile, and they can get an opportunity for being a reviewer also. And apart from that, they will have the networking opportunities, interdisciplinary research opportunities. And we will support them for DST, SERB, AICT, proposal writing assistance also. And also they will get keynote speakers, session chair opportunities through IFERP conferences. All these benefits will come for professional memberships. Coming to IFERP exclusive workshop and courses, we have cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, embedded systems, VLSI, nanotechnology, cloud computing, robotics, networks and communications, web, mobile, and multimedia technologies, and soft computing. Not only this, we have so many other courses also, which we didn't mention here. And this is the IFERP Academy. IFERP Academy will help the program aims to provide students with the resources they need to thrive academically and to encourage the research approach to invent new technologies that could support society and the environment. And IFERP Digital Library, as I said earlier, you can access all the journals, conference proceedings, research publications, and periodicals. It will be helpful for your thing like for writing your thesis and writing a research article to do the literature survey. That will help you. And we have IFERP Research PD also. And these are all the benefits of collaborations and partnership, like student membership, student chapter, committee members, reviewers, keynote speakers, expert interaction, industrial collaboration, promotion, upgrading the institution standards, hospitality services, awards, and discount on publications. Overall, I have mentioned here And these are some of our trusted clients, which we have listed here. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your wonderful presentation. Now I request our guest of honor, Mr. Siddharth Kumar Chachar, to address the gathering.
Very good morning to all. This is a warm welcome to the students who are future of India. Dr. Chaitanya Kumar, MV, Principal, P.E.S. Dr. Prasanna Kumar, Head of Department, Information Science and Engineering, P.E.S. ITM. Dr. Pramod, Associate Professor, Information Science and Engineering, P.E.S. ITM, and Chief Guest, Mr. Karthik Chanda, Founder of S Segment Solution of Private Limited, Ethical Hacking Trainer, Hyderabad. I am honored and humbled by your presence. We are in the beginning of a new year. Advanced New Year wishes to all. A student chapter serves as a gateway to forum, panel discussion, plenary talks, research projects, and workshops that further makes a student professional development. The student of the current generation cannot simply aim to a high aggregate percentage of CGPA, but must be observant of social problems and try solving them through computing. The student should participate in project works actively and also be member of 2 or more international associations. IFERP student chapter was established to bring together young minds and work towards a goal in both technical and non-technical areas. Through the institution, extensive network, events, youth empowerment program, career and skill development program, webinar, workshops, placement training, hackathons, and competitions, which are open to all students. We also hope to improve the computer skills and ingenuity of its students. The major goal of this inauguration was to officially establish the IFERP student chapter in P.E.S Institute of Technology and Management and to inform the student of the chapter existence and its advantages. As said by Alan Turing, a computer would deserve to be called intelligent if it could deceive a human into believing that it was human. And as said by George B. Dyson, the origins of the digital universe. There are 2 kinds of creation myths. Those where life arises out of the mud and those where life falls from the sky. In this creation myth, computers arose from the mud and code fell from the sky. Science is about knowing and engineering is about doing. In the meanwhile, scientists dream about doing great things. Engineers to them. Today, engineers are the future of our nation. To face the challenges of our nation, there must be vision to ensure focused action of all the students of our nation with different capabilities. As said by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the vision was transforming India into developed nation. But we cannot emerge as a developed nation if we do not learn to transact with speed. In today's world, our student must acquire a sophisticated and nuanced understanding of profoundly different culture. They required a comfortable familiarity with scientific method, hypothesis, and theory. Education is about far more than what happens within the 4 walls of classroom. There is a fundamental difference between education and training. IFERP is providing the platform for students and researchers to learn the difference and to gather and share their knowledge. In the world of engineering and technology, change and advancement are happening at the speed of light. Academia needs to keep pace with this change and career professionals need to adapt. This is the need gap IFERP will fill. The vision of IFERP is to be bridge between academia and industry, between career professional and ever-changing technology. Our future reputation depends on how we provide quality academic and industrial training, prepare our students for the digital age, develop an inclusive community, The only way we will develop a great reputation is to focus on educating students who will go out and make the world a better place. As we build our reputation to be a top-notch association, our value must serve as our North Star to help us develop a deep-rooted with tree with a solid trunk and is covered with blossoming branches. Ultimately, our goal is to serve the public good. Let us speak about the artificial intelligence. Even though artificial intelligence or AI has generated a lot of noise over the past 10 years, it is still one of the newest technological revolution because its implication on how we live, work and play are just being to be seen. AI is already well known for its excellence in a wide range of fields, including ride sharing apps, smartphone personal assistance, image and speech recognition, navigation app, and many more. In addition, AI will be used to examine interaction in order to uncover underlying relationship and insight, to forecast demand for serving like hospitals so that decision maker can allocate resource more effectively, and to identify shifting customer behavior pattern by analyzing data almost instantly. This application will increase revenue and improve personalized experience. By 2025, the AI market will be worth of $190 billion, with over $57 billion expected to spend globally and cognitively and AI system in 2023. New jobs will be created in development, programming, testing, support, and maintenance. To mention a few, as AI is spreading throughout industries, the top new technologies trend to watch out for is AI, which offers some of the highest income available today, from over one lakh 25 per year to $1,45,000 per year. A tremendous demand for trained workers is being generated by the development of machine learning to subset of artificial intelligence. By 2025, AI, machine learning, and automation are expected to provide 9% of all new jobs in the United States. These jobs will include those for robot monitors, data science, automation specialists, and content curators, doing what matters. Although this may be unconventional, I would like to dedicate my remark today to all the engineers of India. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to be part of wonderful scientific inauguration of our student chapter. Stay safe and thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I kindly request to the chief guest of the program, Mr. Karthik Chanda, to address the gathering.
Hi, am I audible?
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Yes. All right. So, good morning, everyone. Am I audible? Just raise your hands if you are able to. Yes, sir. Okay. So, how are you guys feeling? Good. Say if you're doing good, say this, because I can't hear you guys, obviously. So it would be better if we can learn some sign languages by that. So anyways, guys, I'll just give my quick introduction and we'll get into the technical part. Okay. So I don't want to give some additional lecture for you guys and bore you out. So I'll just give my quick introduction and just we'll get into our agenda, today's agenda and technical part. So starting off, guys, if you know that with IFREP, we are we have collaborated with IFREP. In order to give support from cybersecurity side, we are there for IFREP. So when it comes to our scenario, the introduction of ours, so if you guys just Google search my name, Karthik Chanda, you'll be getting some articles about me and also you'll be able to see some personal portfolio of mine. So this is my profile, my LinkedIn profile as well. So my name is Karthik and I'm a certified EC Council instructor. And also I am certified ethical hacker. And I give trainings in OSCP, OSCE, advanced penetration testing levels, advanced cybersecurity and ethical hacking. So when it comes to experiences of mine, I have trained more than 30,000 students so far, including doctorates and professors. And till last year, I worked in central government body, so which is established by RBI in 1996, where we used to create new types of cyber attacks and we perform it on financial bodies throughout India. Okay, it's like a game. I don't know how many of you, anyone, do you guys know about cybersecurity? Just raise your hands if you know anything about cybersecurity. No? So everyone are new for it. Okay, 1 or 2 people are there. All right. So guys, just to give you an idea, cybersecurity is all about, we are trying to secure something. Okay, so either we are trying to secure a network, an application, a server, or anything. So if when it comes to ethical hacking, it's all about we are trying to break into something. Okay, it can be a network, it can be system, it can be application, anything. So what we do is we create new types of cyber attacks. We perform it on financial bodies throughout India. According to RBI regulations, it's mandatory for every bank, financial body to go through a cyber drill process, which we conduct. And I used to lead the cybersecurity department, okay, team. So now, when we perform our attacks, we try to check whether the bank, the financial body is able to protect themselves against our attacks or not. It's like a game where we perform attacks and they have to defend against our attacks. If they are not able to defend against our attacks, then there is a loophole in their security infrastructure. So we'll help them out in order to fix that issues. Okay, that is how financial bodies stay up to date with their security, cyber threats. So anyways, apart from this, we also work with crime departments. So I have many hardware tools. Possibly, if you guys are interested, by the end of, after 30 to 40 minutes, we'll get to know about it. So if you guys are really interested, definitely, I don't mind showing you how to hack a car as well. Okay. So it depends on, your interest. Definitely, I'll have some hardware tools as well. So I don't know if you guys are able to see this. So this is HackRF. So I'll be able to show you guys how HackRF works and how do we capture frequencies and repeat those frequencies. And we can also unlock a car without car keys. Okay, so you might be seeing a lot of movies, right? So unlocking a car and stealing that car without the keys of it, where robbers steal the car. So that is possible actually. So I'll be showing you, and this might also be your research topic if you are doing any research. Definitely that will also help you out. So anyways, before getting into that, so I am founder of ER Segment Solutions Private Limited, this organization, and we are collaborating with the IFERP, where any cybersecurity related, workshops, seminars, and all we'll be dealing with, and we'll be helping you out in cybersecurity domain. Okay. And apart from this, I work for 15 different companies, 2 in Canada, 2 in US, and remaining in Bangalore and Hyderabad. And you might have heard about platforms like SimplyLearn, IntelliPath, these kind of platforms. So I'm principal instructor for them. Okay, so, and also you might have seen this IIT diploma, IIT PG diploma programs, so IIT Guwahati, IIT Madras programs. So I have developed those programs for these platforms, and I deliver the industry side 80% of the course, and remaining 20% will be delivered by the IIT faculty. So I've been working with in the training industry and also in the corporate scenarios since 2017 onwards. So if you guys know, I'm 2019 graduate, so 2019 pass out, and so I've started my career when I was in my second year BTech by actually finding critical flaws in multiple websites and reporting it to them. I got full-time opportunities back then in second year BTech through bug bounty hunting. So I'll also give you an idea about what is bug bounty hunting and how can you build your career as a student. Okay, without working under someone, you can get experience. There is a memes right on Instagram saying that, people are asking for experience for freshers. So without giving us opportunity, how can we get experience? Where a lot of people will be sharing those kind of memes. But actually, if you're a owner of a company and if you are in need of any expert, okay, if you are in need of manpower, you'll also be hiring someone who is experienced. But without working in a company, can we get an experience? That is the question you can ask me. So I'll say yes, and I'll also guide you through it. Okay, so you'll be able to get experience without working by doing freelancing jobs, like freelancing projects. So I'll explain you about it as well. That's called bug bounty hunting. So I'll give you an idea on it. So before that, what is our ER segment? So in our ER segment, in our organization, we have two wings. One is we give education technology, like we give trainings to students and faculties and all over globe. For HCL, Wipro, TCS, Amazon employees, I have given training in Delhi NCR. Apart from that, many students from Saudi Arabia and US, Philippines, even Pakistan, I have few students. Obviously, they're good. Don't think another way. Okay, so there are so many people across the globe where I interact, and I have multiple students, and we have a community of more than 5,000 plus students, my students community. So definitely in future, we'll also be collaborating, and definitely you can also join our community as well, where we share cybersecurity related resources. Okay, so but anyways, getting in. So in our ER segment, we give trainings and internships. We provide workshops, seminars, and so the application security projects we take up. And we do penetration testing. If you guys are aware of penetration testing is a big ocean. Okay, in which we have web pen testing, mobile pen testing, Linux pen testing, cloud pen testing, AI pen testing. You name it, you have penetration testing in that technology. So cybersecurity, there is an advantage. The advantage is in future, no matter which technology you get in, you can implement cybersecurity in it. Cybersecurity itself is a full-fledged domain. But if you learn cybersecurity, you can implement it in any other domain like data science or AI or cloud or IoT or etc. Any technology. That is the advantage of cybersecurity. And a lot of companies are also looking for someone who is having that security-based knowledge as well. Okay. And apart from that, we do IIT programs, and then we also provide international certifications. So we are partnered with EC Council. If you guys are aware of cybersecurity, you'll be also aware of EC Council. But anyways, EC Council is an international body where anyone throughout the globe, if they want to get into cybersecurity domain, they do a international certification from EC Council. Okay, so for writing the exam, the minimum criteria is they have to get trained from a accreditation training partner of EC Council, which we are. So anyone who get trained from us in future, they'll be able to give any international exam because you'll be legally eligible to give it as we have trained you. Okay. So when it comes to the market size of cybersecurity, $1.73 billion market size is right now. And every day it is keeping on increasing. Okay, cybersecurity nowadays, on every 100 rupees they spend on a project, it became mandatory to spend 28 rupees on cybersecurity. You develop a project, if your project is costing 100 rupees, you need to spend 28 rupees at least on cybersecurity in order to provide security and develop the software securely. Okay, it's a huge market, which I'll give you the industry perspective as well. So getting into our agenda for today. So I'll be giving you clarity on what are the career opportunities in cybersecurity in first place, because many people are not exposed to cybersecurity yet, but the market is there. A huge market is there. There are more than 3.5 million unfilled jobs in cybersecurity. So I'll explain you guys what is cybersecurity, the career opportunities. I have experience in central government I worked in, and private organizations I have worked in cybersecurity. I worked for IIM Bangalore incubated companies for 3 years. And I have my own cybersecurity firm. So with my experiences, I'll be breaking the cybersecurity industry for you guys, and I'll give you a career map paths. Okay, where you'll get a clarity on what kind of job responsibilities are there for cybersecurity professionals. You'll understand the seriousness of it. And then why is cybersecurity important for a company? Okay, what kind of job opportunities are there in cybersecurity we'll be seeing. And then introduction to bug bounty hunting. So as I told you guys, you will be able to create your own identity in market without working under someone. You can create your own identity. I'll tell you how that is. I'll introduce you to bug bounty hunting. And then I'll be telling you about few, as we also work with crime departments. So I'll be giving you some idea about what is social engineering, because 70% of cyber crimes which are happening throughout the globe, they are social engineering frauds. Okay, so I'll explain you guys, and I'll give you few case studies which we have dealt with. And then hackers toolkits. So I have few hardware hacking tools, and definitely at the end, if you guys are interested, I might also show you that hardware tools which are not available in India, but I'll be showing you those toolkits as we work for government outsourcing projects too. So we are legally eligible to handle those kind of tools. Okay, we'll be showing that. So starting off with career opportunities, guys. So when it comes to career scenarios, first of all, I have broken the industry into two departments. Before that, you need to know the importance of cybersecurity. Okay, for any organization, the most important responsibility is data security. Data security plays a major role for any company. If at all a company is not able to secure their data, what will happen? Data breach will happen. Have you guys heard about Uber hack recently? It became very popular. Like, you know, a lot of people shared this leaked database of Uber. Uber hack, LinkedIn hack, Facebook hack, Domino's hack, supply chain attack, Log4Shell attacks. During, with every day we were getting new types of attacks. And during this COVID season, almost in past 1.5 years, 350% of cyber crimes has increased. The agenda is simple, guys. If number of internet users increases, number of cyber crimes increases. If number of cyber crimes increases, need of cybersecurity experts arises. Okay, to be frank, during this COVID season, there were two fields which became more popular. Due to that TikTok bans, people suddenly realized that PUBG bans, TikTok bans, okay, Chinese application bans. Suddenly people started realizing that their data is misused. Okay, so that's fine. But due to this COVID, a lot of people started working from home. As work from home culture has started, a lot of people, even small school kids, are pushed to work from home. They were pushed to attend sessions online. So what happens is, for hackers, the scope has increased a lot, due to which cyber crimes has increased. So there were two fields which were, became popular during COVID. One is medical field and the other is cybersecurity field. To be frank, that's what happened. So if you see the graph of cybersecurity industry, it has increased 350%. And a lot of universities and colleges from next year, they made cybersecurity mandatory branch. For all 4 years, cybersecurity is mandatory. A separate branch is mandatory. In I don't know from where you guys are, from which college, but I'm from Hyderabad. So basically in our Hyderabad, in our Telangana region, there is a university called JNTU, where all the colleges are affiliated to JNTU, like hundreds of colleges are affiliated to JNTU. And JNTU has made it mandatory for every college and university to have a cybersecurity specialized branch for all 4 years. Why suddenly people started implementing it? Why suddenly organizations started implementing cybersecurity? I'll give you the idea. So I hope you got a clarity. Maintaining data security plays a major role. Why? Because if a company don't maintain their data securely, their customer data will get leaked. If customer data is leaked, what will happen? Data breach will happen, right? If data breach will happen, customer data will get leaked. If a customer data is leaked, customers will lose trust on that organization. Do you guys agree? Right. So if I'm registered with Uber, if my username and password, my payment details, everything got leaked, so Uber is not able to protect my data. So I lose trust on Uber now. Why will I use Uber again? A lot of people will not use that application again. So the thing is, no matter how many billions of dollars they invest in developing an application, if they don't invest in cybersecurity, they are going to get hacked immediately once they launch. So if they get hacked, obviously customers will lose trust on the organization. If customer will lose trust on the organization, then downfall of the company starts. Downfall of the company, downfall of the organization starts. So I hope you understood, right? Data security plays a major role in a company. Okay. Now, if you want to know whether your data is safe or not, there are websites. I'll just give you some idea. There is a website called Have I Been Pwned, where Have I Been Pwned website is having leaked database of some hundreds of companies. Like you can see here, 641 breached websites. Data is available in this Have I Been Pwned website, where if you, whatever email or phone number you use, let's say I'm using my email. Okay, so usually I use this email in order to log in inside multiple accounts. Okay, so if I check whether my email got breached or not, you are able to see here, my account got breached in 6 companies, 6 applications. The best part is you'll also be able to see in which websites did your data got breached. You are able to see 500px, 2018 it got breached, where 15 million unique addresses were breached, in which mine is one of it. And you are able to see what is the compromised data also. Right? So Aptoid in 2020, my data got breached. Canva in 2019, it got breached. Dubsmash, it got breached. I don't use Dubsmash, but I just used to watch the videos though. But yeah, my data got breached in Dubsmash as well. So MyFitnessPal, Dunzo, like that in many applications, in 6 different applications, my data got breached. So even you guys can check whether your data got breached or not. So the thing is, to stay secure, okay, any security professional will recommend you one thing: to change your password every 15 days. Every 15 days to 3 months, you have to change password, because we are too lazy to change it every 15 days. I know, I can understand. I'm too lazy. Even I don't change my password for every 15 days, but at least every 3 months, if you change, even if your data got breached, by the time they use your data, your password is changed. So every leaked database is available in dark web. Again, dark web is a huge topic. 96% of internet is dark web, which you can't access directly through Google Chrome. There is a special browser, special search engines to access dark side of the internet. Okay. Future, probably if we guys again catch up, definitely I'll be discussing about it. Lot of illegal activities happen in dark web. So anyways, in dark web, this kind of data, leaked database is stolen and it is sold in dark web, where anyone can buy that data and they can misuse your data. Okay. Not only that, in 2018, do you guys know Aadhaar card data breach happened? Anyone? Are you guys aware? Just raise your hands if you're aware of it. Our Aadhaar card data breach. Okay, only 1 or 2. So our Aadhaar card data breach has been in 2018 March. Aadhaar card data breach happened. So I'll show you top data breaches. So if you see Aadhaar card data breach in March 2018, 1.1 billion details records are breached. 1.1 billion user records are breached. Okay, you can see that the worst part is this data can be bought online. Okay, this data can be bought online. This is the world's largest biometric data breach, and it could be bought online even now. Okay, in dark web, it will be available. So you might ask, what will someone do with my Aadhaar card? With your Aadhaar card, your Face ID, your fingerprints, your eye retina, and every other details, your date of birth, your phone number, everything is attached. Okay, so if I have your Aadhaar card, probably I'll use your Aadhaar card by creating a fake bank account. For example, I'll use your identity to create a fake bank account. So what will someone do by creating fake account? What if I do scams? You all know, right? Your friends might be getting scammed, or you yourself might have gotten scammed, where in Instagram or so, they'll blackmail people by hacking their accounts, and they'll steal money from the people. Okay, or they'll send a link and you click on the link and money will get debited from your account. All that money which you send or automatically get debited, it will get into certain bank account, right? So that bank account is the fake bank account which they have created using your Aadhaar card, your identity. So if a victim raises a complaint in department and department checks the owner of that bank account, so that owner will be you. And you don't even have idea that someone has used your identity. It's called identity theft. So identity theft will happen every day with someone or other. Okay, it's a common crime. So you have to be aware of all the threats which are happening in your surroundings. Obviously, as we are having limited time, we'll be getting into the main parts soon. So I hope you have understood. If data breach happens, then it's a huge loss for customers, and customers will lose trust on the organization. Okay, now moving forward, what are this industry perspective of cybersecurity? What kind of job responsibilities are there? In a base level, I'll give you an idea. So in cybersecurity departments, we are having technical team and we are having non-technical team. Tech and non-tech. So when it comes to technical department in cybersecurity, we are having blue team. Blue team is defensive. For every organization, there is a defensive team and offensive team. Remember, guys, defensive and offensive. So blue is defense, defensive, and red is offensive. These are main teams. These are main. So blue is defensive and red is offensive. So when it comes to blue team, okay, defensive side of the organization. So when it comes to blue team, in blue team, you will be, protecting the organization in a way that you'll not allow the attacks to enter inside your company. Blue team will make sure that if a hacker is trying to send a malicious code to the company, you'll block it before that attack entering inside the company. So we have SIM tools, security incident event management tools, like Splunk tools, security incident event management tools, SIM tools we call it. So we have Splunk, QRadar, these kind of tools, where if we implement these tools in organizations, we need to teach them that if at all you get these kind of logs, you need to block that traffic. Logs are nothing but incoming, outgoing traffic. I'll not go in depth. Okay, so SIM tools, what they do simply, if you implement SIM tools properly in your network, any traffic which is coming inside our company, any traffic which is going outside our company, they have to pass through this tool. Okay, this tool will be able to detect malicious traffic. Clear? And if at all it detects any malicious traffic entering inside the company, they'll block it. Okay, so we have SOC teams in here, security operation centers, network operation centers. They monitor logs, incoming, outgoing traffic. Okay, in that we have in-depth You have L1 level, L2 level, L3 level, L4 level. Depends on your experience and skill set, you'll get promoted. You'll be given firewall access. You can write your own rules and regulations and improve the security infrastructure. Apart from that, we have security analysts, malware analysts, incident response teams. Okay, like that, multiple teams we have in blue team. So when it comes to security analysts, malware analysts, for example, malware analyst is there. If a file entered inside our company, probably we might have gotten some email. So file entered inside the company. So we can't directly open a file. It might be a virus. It might be a malware. So without opening the file, I need to know whether that file is containing malware or not. That is called static malware analysis. And we have dynamic malware analysis. That means if we find out that this file is malicious, we'll try to find out the intention of hacker. What is hacker trying to do by sending this file? What is the intention of hacker? So hacker will, we have to wantedly execute this file in an isolated environment and see what are the processes is it triggering. That is one part, dynamic malware analysis. And then we have incident response team. If an attack happened on our company, detecting that our company got hacked itself is a big deal. Do you guys know, for example, Mahesh Bank hack recently? When Mahesh Bank got hacked, hacker was there inside the company's bank's network for 1 year. Since 1 year, hacker was there inside the same company's network. But the organization didn't even know that hacker was there inside the network and stealing the data. What he did, he got this server access, changed the phone numbers, and made sure that if transaction happens, OTPs will not go to that numbers. Some crores of rupees were stolen. And that was 1 year hacker was there and they didn't even know. Supply chain attack has happened, including IBM was had recently during COVID. Supply chain attack, thousands of MNCs were hacked. For a few months, they didn't even know that they got hacked. So ultimately what I'm telling you guys is, if our company got hacked, knowing that it got hacked itself is a big job. Second thing is, if our company got hacked, we need to isolate environment and we have to find the loophole and fix it and go back to public to reduce the impact. All right, that is the job. So incident response team will make sure that they do risk assessment. They see what is that incident, how damaging is the incident to our organization, okay, and what damages it is causing. And let's say this incident is causing $30,000 loss annually. Okay, so based on that damage, I'll be prioritizing the risk, high, medium, low, based on the damage it is causing. So that is risk assessment again. Okay, so like this, you have multiple job responsibilities in blue team. In a base level, I gave you an idea here. And when it comes to red team mainly you have penetration testers. Okay, we have pen testers, we have forensic investigators. Okay, pen testers is a big ocean. If you touch applications, application pen testing, web application, mobile application, any application. So we have web application pen testing, mobile pen testing, Linux pen testing, Windows pen testing, IoT, cloud, like AI or ML or data science or IoT. So every technology we have penetration testing. That means we wantedly perform attacks, find the security flaws in them, and report it to concerned organizations so that they can fix that issues. That is called penetration testing, finding security flaws. So in this pen testing world, 70% of pen testing market is occupied by web application pen testing. Because if a hacker wants to hack a company, for a company, there is one publicly facing interface, that is website. For any company, website is publicly facing. For everyone, it is available. That means even for hacker, it is available. So hacker can take advantage of website of a company to hack it. Okay. So we have pen testing, in which 70% market is occupied by web pen testing. And the other advantage is there are lakhs of projects available openly. Only thing is people are not exposed to this industry yet properly. Okay. So I'll explain you about it. And apart from that, we have forensic investigators. Forensic investigators means if my company got hacked, who hacked my company? I have to do reverse engineering. I need to find out who hacked my company. I need to do reverse engineering. All right. So I need to recover data. I need to do reverse engineering, trace the hacker, etc. I need to do all these activities. Forensic investigations. That is again one interesting field. So as you can see, cybersecurity is a big ocean. There are multiple paths in here. Depending on the person interest, they need to choose a path. They need to choose a path and they have to move forward. Okay. So in this red team, we have this scenario. And when it comes to non-technical side, we have CISO, Chief Information Security Officer, who is head of security department for an organization. Or you have PSO, Product Security Officer. Okay. And we have security architects. Okay. Security architects. Or we are having law enforcement department. They all come into management side. Law enforcement departments. What are the laws enforced on the company also? It's important. Okay. So they are into management side. So they are the highest paid in IT. If you guys know, cybersecurity is the highest paid in IT. When compared to developers also, cybersecurity professionals are paid high. For a CISO, in order to get into management side, you need at least 10 to 15 years experience minimum. More than 10, 15 years experience you need to have in order to get into management side of cybersecurity. But they are the highest paid. So the average salaries are around 60 lakhs to 3 CR for a Chief Information Security Officer. Okay. But anyways, what do they do? Okay. Are you guys aware of SDLC? Software Development Lifecycle? Just tell me yes if you, just raise your hands if you're aware of it. SDLC. No idea. Okay, so I'll give you a clarity on it. Software development lifecycle means what? If a client approaches me to develop a software, if a client approaches me to develop a software, okay, so let's say I'll develop a software. So I'll take requirements from the client. So I'll take client requirements, develop the software and deploy it into market. Right from taking the requirements till the deployment phase, taking the requirements from the clients, and once client is satisfied with the project which we have developed, we'll deploy it. So right from taking requirements till the deployment phase, the entire cycle is called software development life cycle. Software development life cycle. Okay, previously we had only SDLC in companies to develop softwares. Now companies have started implementing SSDLC, Secure Software Development Lifecycle. That means previously while developing software, security standards were not implemented. But now security standards are implemented, it became mandatory. That is why I told on every 100 rupees they spend, they need to spend 28 rupees on security now. Okay. So security teams became mandatory in organization from now. That is why we have more than 3.5 million unfilled jobs in cybersecurity market. And people need to be exposed to this industry because not many people are there in cybersecurity market yet. A lot of people are getting in. A lot of people who are from non-technical background also, they are trying to get inside cybersecurity only. Because cybersecurity gives more preference to skill set rather than the degree or percentage, etc. So cybersecurity, a lot of people are getting in. So the skill set matters. They need to prove themselves. They need to create an identity in market. So for that, there are many ways. You can do bug bounty hunting. What is this bug bounty hunting? It is web application security. So see, as a developer, the developer job is to develop a project and deploy it. After developing and deploying it into market, okay, developer's job is almost done. Not much work is there after creating an application and deploying it. But when it comes to security people, every 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, they have to do security auditing for these projects. It's mandatory. So it's a continuous job for us. For developer, it's done. For us, it's a continuous process. Okay, give me a second. All right. So I got back. Yeah. So I was saying that when it comes to cybersecurity job responsibility, it's a continuous process. And second thing is, if you guys are able to see, big organizations like LinkedIn or Facebook and all, they got hacked. But they have security team. Still, why did they get hacked? Here the concept is, we are having something called zero-day attacks, which are nightmares for companies. There is no 100% solution for it. We have zero-day attacks. Zero-day attacks means these attacks newly entered inside market. Till yesterday, these attacks were not there in market. Today only they have entered in. So until and unless company got hacked with that attack, they got attacked with that attack, they don't even know that this kind of attack is existing. It's like COVID. Okay, in 2018, we can't predict that in 2019, COVID is going to hit the market. Let's create vaccine now itself. It's not possible, right? Okay, so in same way, in cyber world, every day, every week, every month, we get new attacks. So it's not possible for organizations to stay 100% secure. Then what is the point of having security team? Because as anyways, they are going to get hacked. Then what is the point of having security team? So the point of having security team is to reduce the impact of the attack. If you are able to see, there are billions of users in LinkedIn, but only 700 million accounts were breached. So there are security team in LinkedIn. That is the reason why they were able to reduce the impact of the attack. Okay, so zero-day attacks are nightmare. So cybersecurity is a field which needs upgradation every day, every month. We need to upgrade ourselves. Remember, guys, in cybersecurity, if you enter inside cybersecurity, you need to upgrade yourself every day, every week with new attacks, with new knowledge. One thing is you can secure yourself. Second thing is it will help you for your career. Okay, that is an advantage for us. If you ask me why are you saying it's an advantage? We need to learn every day now. Then what is the advantage in here? So listen to it carefully, guys. Any technology, if you learn it today, if you don't have to learn it for 10 years, that means that technology can be replaced with a tool. Are you guys getting it? Any technology, if you learn it today, if you don't have to learn it for next 10 years, that technology can be replaced with a tool. But any technology which needs daily upgradation, that means that technology cannot be replaced with a tool. They need manpower, 100%. We have tools in hacking, but they are not totally reliable. Manual testers, manual security people are mandatory. That is the reason why cybersecurity is becoming popular. One thing is it cannot be replaced with a tool in future. And second thing is there is a lot of growth and you can implement cybersecurity in any other technology. So there is a lot of scope for people in this field. Okay. So moving forward, I hope you have understood about the importance of it and the technical team and non-technical side. And the other advantages in cybersecurity, there is one part of cybersecurity which is totally reliable on tools. Tool-based jobs are there, which doesn't need you to have coding knowledge. Coding knowledge is not required in one part, one side of cybersecurity. And people who are non-coders, at least they can understand the flow of code and write one line of code, that will be enough. To meet the organization standards, if you can write one line of code and if you can understand the flow of code, you can survive in red team. Okay, in red team, you just have to know how to write one line of code. Or a lot of people just Google copy paste that one line also, but I don't recommend it. In red team, you can survive if you have only, if you can understand the flow of code and write one line of code. In blue team, you can survive without coding knowledge as well. People who are pro in coding, they can create their own attacks. Their own zero-day attacks they can create. So if you are author for a new attack, every attack there will be a CV number, common vulnerability exposure number assigned to every attack. So if you create your own cyber attack, for that you need coding language because you need to create your own tool. Okay, mainly Python is recommended. So if you create your own attack, you'll be an author for a new zero-day attack. If you're author for a new attack in the market, if it's a critical vulnerability, if it is damaging a lot for the organization and you have created it, so you'll be an author for a new CV number. Okay, so the salaries which are given for people who have created their own attacks are above 60 lakhs, irrespective of which college and university you're from. Okay, that it's not that easy as well. Creating a new attack is not that easy. It takes at least 5 years for a person to get hang of it. But still, that is depends on the person to person. There are people within 2-3 years, they have done it, created new attacks, and they're earning about 60 lakh packages. Okay. So cybersecurity is a field where you can create your identity. The more identity you create, the more uniqueness you provide in your profile, the more salaries you can demand. As I told, highest paid jobs in market is cybersecurity. Okay. So moving forward, so I hope you have understood about our career opportunities, about industry perspective, about bug bounty hunting, as I told you guys, that you'll be able to do freelancing projects irrespective of from where you are. Let's say I'll show you Bugcrowd, for example. In Bugcrowd, if you see programs, there is something called responsible disclosure programs. For organizations, there is something called responsible disclosure programs. So responsible disclosure programs means they want people like us to hack the company to find out security flaws and report it to them so that they can fix it. Okay, you guys can see here, for example, Indeed. You guys all know about Indeed. So you can see per vulnerability they pay you. Per vulnerability based on the criticality, they pay you. These are all freelancing projects. There are millions. Even any government website you can hack and report it to NCI or PC. That is called bug bounty hunting. Where if you find security flaws, if you perform attacks by following certain security standards, or by rules and regulations following it, if you perform attacks, find loopholes, report it to them, the company will give you acknowledgement saying that thanks for helping us to improve our security infrastructure. As a token of gratitude, we'll pay you this much amount of money. Okay, few companies will be paying you, few companies cannot pay you. They'll give you acknowledgement. Just think that in your resume as a fresher, okay, in your resume, if you keep that you have secured 100 companies, 100 plus companies, and these are the acknowledgements of companies. These are all real-time companies. If you have secured 100 companies and if you send your resume to any company, will they dare to reject your resume? Obviously not. So you need to create your identity. Without working under someone, you can get experience by doing all these activities as a student itself. So I have started my career through bug bounty hunting. So I'm recommending you guys also. So because this is one field which can turn your career within few months. Okay. So anyways, I hope you got a clarity on it. Bug bounty hunting, we call it. We find a bug, report it to them, and we expect bounty from them. If not bounty, at least the acknowledgement they'll give, which will help us to improve our weightage in resume. And obviously, we can get good jobs easily. Coming to social engineering. Okay, social engineering is all about manipulating human psychology. Okay, it's manipulating human psychology. Basically, I'll show you an example, guys. See here. We have a special operating system called Kali Linux, which we use it for pen testing purpose, for performing our attacks. So let's say, I'll show you an idea. I'll give you an idea. All right, guys, before getting into it, principal sir will have a conversation with you guys and we'll continue. I'll show you how fake websites are created within seconds and sent to people. If they enter their details, those details will be stolen by the hacker. So I'll show you that scenario and then I'll share some case studies with you guys later after the speech of principal sir. We'll continue our session. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request our beloved principal, Dr. Chaitanya Kumar sir, to deliver the presidential remarks.
Good afternoon, all of you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. This is what happens is we have the guest speakers have in the inaugural session. He takes up his own. Did everybody hear me? Yes. Did everybody hear me? Yes. It's working. Yeah. Dr. Prasanna Kumar, the head of the department, and Dr. Gita Lakshmi, Mr. Siddharth Kumar, Mr. Karthik Chandra, the resource person today, and Dr. Pramod, my dear students, and the faculty of the science department, and my dear students. I always had this grouse that computer science people have department has got ITM student chapter, and we don't have a student chapter in science. It's good that we have a student chapter now. The question is, why student chapter? Why we should have a student chapter? The benefits of student chapter was narrated by my earlier speakers from IFERP. The lady, she gave a wonderful presentation. What are the advantages of being in the student chapter? Basically, student chapter is a platform for us to exhibit our academic talent, whatever academic talent we have. We need to, as just now Karthik Chandra was saying, that if you can debug or bug something and show, and that adds to your weight, this student chapter is a platform for you to do all that activities. Academic activities which we cannot normally do in our regular classes should be taken up in the student chapter activities. It's not limited to only academic activities. You can take up the non-academic activities also under the this particular student chapter. But then we have a departmental forum. We have a departmental forum where all non-academic activities can be taken. There also you can do an academic activity. So the demarcation is very, very thin with either way you can go doing it. But I would be very happy if you can conduct all academic activity under this student forum, student chapter, so that credit goes to your resume that you've done under this student chapter. I'll give a small example. how beneficial this membership of professional organization is. I happened to go to Kharagpur, Kanpur. I had to go to IIT Kanpur, and I ended up, I'm telling you, somewhere in 89. Somewhere in 89. And the train was supposed to reach at 11 in the morning, reached 11 in the night. The train from Bangalore was supposed to reach 11 in the morning, it reached 11 in the night. And by the time I could open up and I could come out, it was almost 12, 12:15. And the entire railway station was deserted for a few people. And these North Indian skeptic people, I was scared to talk to anybody. So 87 minutes, 88. Then I told one rickshaw to take to the hotel because I have to stay. I can't go to the IIT at that point of time because they refused. The rickshaw workers refused to take me to IIT during that time because they had to go through a small patch which is supposed to be jungle during that time. So there's one rickshaw fellow said, I can take you to the hotel. I said, okay, let me go and stay in a hotel. Take me to the hotel. So the fellow started cycling. There's cycle rickshaw. We do not have hot rickshaw. Then the cycle rickshaw. So he started cycling. And it's pitch dark. I'm so scared. I don't know. Then suddenly I saw a board. I said, stop the rickshaw. I saw a board and stop the rickshaw. I said, kya hua? Hey, go. And the warden went and banged on the door. Then one security fellow said, okay, let's open the door. No, sir, I'm a member of the organization. Open. That is the advantage. That is the advantage. I was a member of IET. I was a member of, not IET, a member of Institute of Engineers. As a member of Institute of Engineers. Institute of Engineers in every known place will have their chapters, and every chapter will have guest rooms. You go to Bangalore, you can go to, if you're a member of IE, go to IE chapter in front of Indian Express building. There are about 15 rooms. And you know what is the cost of that room per day? 50 rupees. You will not even get accommodation on railway platform for 50 rupees. And it is a three-star accommodation. You are treated very nice because you're part of the system. And that floor took about half an hour to call somebody and then get permission. I had to give my number. I did not have my card. I just told my number. And that time the mobile was not there. The person of the mobile was not there. I was not carrying my card. But anyway, I spoke to the fellow that was a local chapter. There was again a professor from Kanpur IIT only. Therefore, I've come for that. I'm a staff from JC Mysore. I come for this and not able to get special review. That is the advantage of being a member of professional bodies. You understand? So you imagine in a foreign land, it is 89. I did not even have that much of knowledge in India also. I've gone there, pitch dark. The fellow is riding. I don't know where the fellow is taking me. I did not know where the fellow is taking me. Simply I was cycling fast. Then I saw that word, Institute of Engineers. Stop this. I got into this. So it's about 239. But then the advantage of being a member of professional body is that. Even IIT has got. Even IEEE has got. But IEEE is on the costly side because these are hotels. So it's very costly. Right? But IEEE members have their privileges in various places. Like that, this also will have privilege in many places. Make use of that. Make use of that student chapter membership to further your academic course. That day, it saved me a lot of money because I don't know where the law was taking me. More than that, it pacified me that I am safe. It pacified me that I am safe because you should actually go to those places and see how it is. Because when you go to Delhi, you go to the India Gate and all those things, so you don't see the real Delhi. You don't see the real Delhi. You should go to Ajmeri Gate. You should go to Ajmeri Gate. You should not go to Connaught Place. You should go to Chor Bazaar. You should not go to Sadar Bazaar. Alright? There's one place called Chandi Bazaar. You should go there. You see the real North India, how it is. They are all very nice people. I'm not saying they're very bad people. They are very nice people, very happy, very good. But they're so ruffians, you feel scared. If two people are talking, you feel that they're fighting with each other. Or the language is such. the language of such. Okay, so I don't use the language here, the language of such. So in such a place, getting a place to stay and feeling very safe was heaven for me. Therefore, exploit the membership of this professional body and make the maximum use of it. Right? I'm happy, and I will also take this opportunity to congratulate both all the staff members of IS who took pains. Principal was not easy. Principal was not easy coming forward to give permission, but still they never left me. They were kept on testing, saying that no, sir, we would like to have this. Then what advantage? We had a discussion with them, and then finally I said, okay, we'll go with this particular organization. All right. Thank you very much. Enjoy the membership.
Thank you, sir. Now I kindly request Mr. Vinay sir to deliver the orders.
It gives me immense pleasure today to deliver the vote of thanks. Firstly, I would like to thank our beloved principal, Dr. Chaitanya MB, for his presence and for his kind presence and sharing his beautiful experience. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to thank our chief guest today, Mr. Karthik Chanda, founder of Inauguration Solution Private Limited, Hyderabad, and he'll be with us again. Only the part one of his session is over. Thank you, sir. I also thank Dr. Geeta Lakshmi for her guidance. Thank you, ma'am. I will also thank Mr. Sudhir for his kind presence. Thank you, sir. And I will thank our beloved HOD, Dr. Prasanna Kumar HR, sir, for being a constant support for us. Thank you, sir. And lastly, I would thank all the staff members of ISC department, students of the chapter, and all the audience for this event, and also Dr. Pramod sir, who has struggled a lot to get this chapter into the department. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I request all the IFERP members to assemble for the I request everyone to stay back here and enjoy the webinar. Thank you, sir. Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can continue, sir.
Yes. All right. Are you guys hungry? Okay, but anyways, I'll just quickly complete it so you guys can go to your lunch. Definitely, even I am hungry as well. Okay, so let's get started. I was saying that talking about social engineering scenario. Okay, so social engineering is all about gaining trust of victim and manipulating them. Okay, so for example, if you guys see here, I'll just run a tool called zFisher. Okay, so I can create any fake page within seconds. Any fake page. For example, let's say I'll pick up Instagram, which is common. So option 2, I'll select. In Instagram, again, I can create any fake page like auto followers page or 1,000 followers page, etc. So let's say I'll choose a traditional login page. So in traditional login page, I can host my fake website globally. But for now, I'll create it locally.
The page is not visible. Your PPT is not. Yeah.
Okay, now it's visible, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll just start from. Okay, so if I run this zFisher tool, so if you guys are able to see, I have multiple pages which I can create, or custom page also I can create. Okay, let's say Instagram page is there. I want to create a fake Instagram page which looks original. Just see within seconds, let's say Instagram page is there, option to select. So in which I have multiple options again, traditional login page, auto followers or anything. So let's say I'll select a traditional login page in which I have multiple servers which I can use to globally host my fake application. But for now, I don't want to globally host. If I globally host, I'll get a URLs, which I have to forward it to victim in bit.ly links. I can shorten that URLs bit.ly, which you get it in WhatsApp also, right? Bit.ly, Google shortening links, etc. So let's say I'll choose locally, I'll host it for now. So I don't want any custom port, so I'll launch it. So usually, if I send this link to victim, if victim opens the link, if victim opens that fake link, which I have just created a fake page, if victim will open that link, they'll be getting redirected to a fake page. Okay, so if victim clicks on this link, they'll be getting redirected to a fake page which looks original. Okay, it looks original like Instagram fake page itself. It's just loading. 1 minute. Okay, so if you guys are able to see, does it look original? Like same Instagram page, right? It looks exactly same like Instagram page. So I'll be able to create a fake page within few minutes, and you can see that there will be a link created. So if I send this link to victim, and if I tell the victim, you know, there is a competition going on, just click on this link, you'll be, you know, getting the, you have to vote for me. there is a competition going on. If I send it to my friend, so they'll believe and they'll open it and it looks legitimate, right? So if they enter their email, if you see the terminal right now, can you see this? Once victim clicks on this link, we'll get the victim IP address. And if at all victim enters their username and password. See, I'm entering a username and password, right? So if I enter username and password and click login, I'll get redirected to original Instagram page. So if you guys see, I got redirected to original Instagram page. Okay. And hacker has gotten the username and password of victim. Clear? Okay. So this is called phishing attack. In a base way, I have shown you. This is done by low level and medium level. Advanced level hackers, they do homography attack, which will in future definitely I'll be explaining you guys about homography attack as well, where even the URL looks legitimate. Okay, where they enter their username and password, and you can see that we are able to steal the credentials. So this is called phishing attack, which is a common one, which is happening nowadays. Okay, a lot of people enter their credentials in a website. They think that it's original, but it's not. You need to check the URL. Even URLs can be faked. We can create a URL which exactly looks same. It's called homography attack, which I'll be explaining you guys in future. Okay, but initially I hope you guys have understood that once victim enters their credentials, we'll be able to get those username and password in our terminal, in hacker's terminal. So this is phishing attack. And apart from that, I would also like to show you one hardware tool, as I told you guys, that I'll be sharing a hardware tool. So I hope you guys are able to see me, because I don't know, your camera is off. Is there anyone? Am I audible to you guys? Naveen or anyone? Second, let me just confirm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you're audible. Hello, sir. So you are not audible, sir?
Yeah, I'm audible now, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I'll be sharing a case study with you guys. That is Instagram frauds, which happens common. All right. So just as we have some amount of time, I'll share the case study, and then we can just close for today. So as everyone are hungry right now, right? So we'll quickly end. But one case study I'll just quickly share. So nowadays in Instagram, this common fraud is happening a lot, where boys create fake girls account on Instagram. A lot of scammers, they create fake girls account. Is there anyone here? Or probably some girls itself, they might create their own the fake girls account. So the thing is, many boys are creating this fake girls account. Okay, and they are messaging other boys. Okay, and they are taking their private information, sensitive data, and then later they are editing those images, or they are trying to blackmail that I'll be sharing it to your family members or your followers. This is a common one. There is nothing to laugh. This is actually happening a lot every day. So the thing is, ultimately, if at all someone does this to you, some scammer hacks your Instagram account, or if at all they take your private sensitive data and they start blackmailing you, that they simply say that this is my daily job. You have nothing to worry. If you pay me this much amount of money, I'll leave you, because you are not only one client for me. I have many people. Okay, you'll think that it's real, and you'll pay. Initially, they'll ask around 3,000 rupees, 300 to 3,000 rupees, anywhere they can ask. If at all you pay them, then they are not going to leave you. They're going to continuously ask you they'll understand that you are afraid of it if you pay them. Okay, they'll understand that you're afraid of them if you pay them amount. If you don't pay them, they'll not take risk of sharing it with your family members or any followers, because you'll take it seriously and raise a complaint. Until and unless they share it with your family members, many people don't go to police department and raise a complaint. So they don't take risk. But if at all you pay, they'll understand that you are not going to go to department, you are going to be in a trap loop. Until and unless they take all the money from you, they're not going to leave. So make sure that you don't fall into such kind of traps. And many Facebook fake profiles, they are again sending requests. If you accept it, they're going to say that, you know, please video call me, such kind of messages will come. So if at all you video call them or they video call you, if you pick up, they are going to record your video. And they are going to add all the adult images and all in background. And again, they'll start blackmailing you that I'll send it to your family members or your friends, your followers. So obviously, you know, you'll again pay them amount, even though we are boys. At some point of time, we have to get married, right? So we need to create our reputation properly in the market. So obviously, we'll fall into that trap and we'll try to do whatever they say. But not doing it is the best option. And first of all, not falling into the trap is best option. Okay, so try not to, if someone messages you randomly, don't think that you know, they have lied to you or so. So just think behind. Okay, so this is a scam which happens in crores every day. It happens in crores. 70% of cyber crimes are social engineering, and this is one part of social engineering attack. Gaining the trust of victim and then taking sensitive data, exploiting you. That's the concept of social engineering. Okay, so this is about our social engineering, guys. Just one case study I have shared. In future, I'll share OLX, matrimonial frauds, many other frauds as well. But and also hardware tool. I don't think you guys are you know, having enough patience to stay and listen to hardware tool also to see. But probably in future we'll see it definitely. Okay. Is it fine? Or you want me to show the hardware tool as well? It's up to you guys. If you want me to show, raise your hands. Otherwise, we can take a break. What? Surprising. Okay. All right. So we'll see that. So this is the hardware tool, guys. I don't know if you are able to see this. Okay. This is the hardware tool where this is called HackerF. If you see the antenna, it's a pretty long antenna. It's around 2 feet antenna itself, where we can capture radio signals of airplanes also. We can capture the communication. We can track where airplanes are there, submarines are there, even department, they conversate using their radio comms, right? So we can capture their frequencies. We can basically, this HackerF is a specialized tool which can capture frequencies from 1 megahertz till 6 gigahertz. It's a huge bandwidth from 1 megahertz till 6 gigahertz. Even yourself, you might have heard, right? Politicians' mobile tappings, call records, tappings, call tappings. That can be done with this. So call tappings can be done, SS7 attacks, those are. And apart from that, it can be used as a jammer. It can be used to capture the frequencies and repeat the frequencies. Actually, we can capture the frequencies and repeat the frequencies. This is called HackerF tool, where I'll just show. Let's say here I have a scenario where, I can capture frequencies. Okay, I have a Potapack extension. Okay, so I'll brief it in probably in future sessions, definitely. But for now, we'll see the attack process. Here we have an option to capture. It's blurring here. Here we have an option to capture the frequencies. So if I click on this capture, if I select this, I'll remove the blur option one second. Okay, so you guys are able to see here, right? So basically we are able to see that this is the frequencies which it is capturing. If I click on unlock, this is my car keys. If I unlock, okay, so you'll be seeing the data. Can you see the disturbance in the frequency, guys? If I click on unlock, you are able to see some green lines. I'll just click on continuous unlock. Just see. You'll see a difference in the color. Can you see? That is nothing but data packets. I'll stop it. So it will get stopped, convert into blue. So what we can do is within 300-meter radius, I'll be able to capture the frequencies of anyone who is unlocking their car. If they unlock, you can see this frequency. So whenever you unlock a car, we'll be sending a key to cars across, like, you know, it will be broadcasted. So a frequency will be sent and a key will be sent from our car keys. Okay, when this key is sent, usually what happens, if that key matches with the car, that car will get unlocked. So what I'm doing, I'm capturing that key with my HackerF within 300-meter radius. If I am there, if you're unlocking your own car, so I'll be able to capture that frequency with this tool, and later I'll be able to repeat that frequency. So I'll be able to repeat that frequency without using your car keys. So I'll be able to, you know, repeat the frequencies using this HackerF. So we have an option that is replay attack. There is an SD card inside my HackerF device where if I see, I'll have all the files inside it, where if I select any file from here, if I select that file which I have recorded previously, and if I click enter, it's going to continuously repeat that frequency. Through this antenna, that frequency is going to get repeated. So whatever frequency we captured, it will get repeated through this antenna, and that key will be sent to that car and it will get unlocked. Okay, if the car is using static code, rolling code, that scenario varies. Rolling code exploitations are there. That's little in depth. But this is called SDR exploitation tool, software defined radio. Not only that, your credit card, debit card, magnetic strip is there, right? So your card will have certain frequency for that magnetic strip. If I set up this tool with the same frequency, even though your card is inside your pocket, so I'll be able to capture your card details with that with this tool. If you ask me without my OTP, how can you do transaction and what will you do with the card? So the thing is, a lot of people think that OTP is necessary for doing transaction, but no, there are 2D payment gateway and 3D payment gateway scenario. Inside India, if you do transaction, OTP will come to your mobile. But by default, everyone banks, they have international transaction enabled up to some limit. So if I use your card in order to do transaction outside India, like Amazon.com, it's not Indian, it's US, or some other websites of US, if I do transaction there, you'll not get OTP, direct money will get debited. And as it is an international transaction, for department, in order to trace victim also, it's not, to trace the hacker also, it's very difficult because they need to investigate. Internationally, it's done, fraud. So to get permissions to investigate internationally, it's a big deal. By then, hacker will fly away somewhere else. So the thing is, what you have to do in order to stay secure, first thing is go to your mobile banking, internet banking, and disable international transaction, because everywhere the scam happens. Even ATMs, you have skimmers, fake device where if you insert your card, those card details will be captured, and every hour hacker will come and take that memory card and details of your cards. Okay, or you know FASTags, right? When you're traveling through car, FASTags will be there on your car, where to bypass that toll gates, you have that FASTags. For that FASTags, there is magnetic strip. There are small kids, have you observed anytime? They'll come up to your window and clean your window, irrespective of you pay them or not. Okay, I don't know about your location, but everywhere throughout India, there are small kids who will come near signals. When red signal comes, they'll come and clean your window. So your FASTag sticker will be there, which has a magnetic strip. They'll have a device in their hands where they'll scan your FASTag and they'll get your bank details. So there are many frauds which are happening in our surroundings. Only thing is we don't know. So if we know them, 90% will be secure. And if you ask me, is there any way to stay 100% secure? There are two ways: not using internet, not using devices. Both are not possible. So we have to live with this truth that we are not secure. So, if at least if we know the threats which are coming up, okay, we can stay secure. We can avoid those scams happening on us. All right. So anyways, by this we'll conclude today's session. So I hope you guys have learned something new today. And definitely in future we'll get connected again. All right. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your wonderful webinar. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Sure.
And all human beings. With this, we come to end of the session. Human beings. Thank you, sir.